What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. You guys know about this basketball wife star, British Williams. She is on her way to prison because she is a scammer. Like a lot of people in the social media world, in the reality star world, this is not uncommon. They start doing silly things like bank fraud and false statements to the IRS and wire fraud and things like this because they don't want to work. You know, they want nice things. They want to be in the elite class without actually putting in the work. This is what they want to do because they're silly. They're stupid. All right. And you know, that happened during the COVID time where you had all these people getting those stimulus checks, and I had an opportunity to do that. I had a registered business and I could have got like 20 grand. I was like, you know what? Don't need it. Let somebody else who can use it. But people started applying for it, getting it. What they did? Started taking pictures and videos with the stolen money, which is the dumbest thing that you can do. You have to be so silly and stupid to be in America when you're doing fraud and going out here buying cars. You know, people know your income. So when your income doesn't match up and you don't do anything, you don't work in the business, and you're buying all these things to impress people that you don't know and who don't care about you, you're stupid. So then you get caught, right? You get caught. All of a sudden, you're not really sorry. You're sorry you got caught. So now you're pleading for mercy. I don't know what happened and all of this stuff. And so then when the judge tells you that you need to go take your ass to jail, then you have the unmitigated gall to say, well, please, can I just spend one last holiday with my daughter? And let me get into this because I hear about this a lot. Firstly, she's a mother, right? The young woman is a mother. And as you've heard, the lawyer that she had, he trashed her, right? Now, if you're a mother, you have responsibilities as an adult. You decided you're going to bring somebody into the world that you needed to look after, but you didn't, because when you were stealing money from people, you never thought about, well, what happens to my daughter if I go to jail? That's not what you were thinking about. You were thinking about what new weave can I buy? What new sandals can I buy? Who I can scam? What pictures I can take on my Dubai trip? How can I make myself look like an idiot that can't be taken seriously anywhere in the world? That's what you thought about. You thought about that. You didn't care about anybody else. All you cared about was you. That's the first thing. Secondarily, for the people that you were impacting with your stealing, you didn't care about them, did you? Damn sure you didn't care about taxpayers' money. You didn't care about that. But it's interesting. People who are very hedonistic, or I don't know, can you even call them sociopaths? People who do things at the expense of others. But when something is happening to you, all of a sudden you want somebody to care about you. I think that's hilarious. You're a fraud, all right? You're stealing people's social security numbers. And for those people who are from the United States, you know how important social security number is. You can ruin somebody's credit. You have to fight that and everything like that. You know, it's just terrible. And then, you know, you have to suffer. You know, you have bank fraud. You know, you have wire fraud. So now you're impacting banks. So what you want to do, because you're lazy, you don't care. But now you want somebody to care about you because you want to spend Christmas with your daughter. Obviously, you don't care about your daughter. They need to send your ass to jail today. No, you don't need to go to prison. Take it like a woman. You were taking it like a woman when you were stealing from other people. You see? So then you will have some respect for the people that you impacted. People who are still having to get things off their credit report because of you, because of your ass. It is so sickening. When I see people out here doing all of these crazy things, I just don't get it. I don't understand it. When the money that you have to pay for is like $564,000 restitution, just think of somebody like British Williams. You're connected, you're in the industry, you can start a podcast, you can start a channel, you can literally work and get that money in a year and have your freedom. And then at least you have something to build on, because you can't build an enterprise really based on stealing. You can't do that because the business is going to close, right? You're going to go to jail. So you can't build a criminal enterprise on fuckery. It's not possible because you can't train people like, hey, here's how we can expand our cocaine operation. You can do that, but it's going to be shut down because somebody's going to get caught, tell on the others because you're stupid. That's why. If you had built a podcast, or that's something you can build on because you can always make relationships, you can find editors, but you don't want to do that. And there's so many people who don't want to work. I don't know what is going on with this generation of people now, but working for a living and reinvesting into what you do, it's like almost catching AIDS. It's like you're working for a living. Oh my God, are you sick? Yes. Take some of this, whatever drugs that end in IR, because it's like, are you dumb or you have like a disease? What is people's problems with actually work and investment and improving your skill set in the industry and adding value to the industry? What in the hell is the issue with that? I don't get it. And I think you're dumb. We have to understand that as much as you want people to have compassion for us, here's what we can do. We should also have compassion for others. And it's something that I've learned as I get older in age. Life is about people. And I think that people in the business world have largely forgotten that. Life is not what you can get out of it. Life is about what you give. When you give chaos and dysfunctionality to the world, but you expect the world to give you peace and some essence of being solemn, you're stupid, you're crazy. When you create war and terror and problems, but then you expect the world to give you some level of pity or concern, you're not being fair. You should be treated as harshly as you were treating others. And I'm gonna tell you like this, if you really love your daughter, you love your mother, you love your family members, and they depend on you, you won't make mistakes because you just simply haven't forgotten where you came from. If you love them that much, you would not be an idiot. Let me tell you something about me. There is no way I can sit here and say, I love my mother, and I'm out here doing stuff that's stupid. I'm not serious. I can't say that. Can I say I love my mom when I'm an idiot? I'm doing things that will impact somebody I'm looking out for? No, because now I'm a fool. I tell you I love you, but if I want to be with you or be close to you, I'm gonna do things that won't put me in that position. So you don't love them, you love yourself. That's who you love. Just call it for what it is. Look, I care about me only. Who cares about you? You're an idiot. It doesn't matter about you at all. I don't care. So then we can, as a society, treat you in the same magnitude. We shouldn't care about you either. Right? Exactly right. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. All right, appreciate you for all you just heard the bell. We're out.